That's what I was gonna say.
Like,
There's gotta
so
be.
many.
You have to cut Canada
Like
up.
cut
You
it
can't
up.
be-
It
Go,
can't be just one
go
state.
I
share
think
it.
you'd have to end up with like 55 states.
Yeah.
Or at least 50, maybe 56.
Because they're broken up into territories.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Are there 11
Whatever.
provinces?
Everybody go share on
Are there
Facebook.
11? Hey Siri, how many provinces are in Canada? 10.
Yeah, so there we go. We get 60 states now.
10 provinces and 3 territories.
What are you?
63
What's this
states.
nonsense you guys are saying?
We don't.
You haven't heard about this?
No,
Where-
Trump posted himself with a Canadian flag
Well,
saying they should be the 51st
No,
state.
that was after him and Trudeau
Oh.
met. And Trudeau said, your tariffs are going to kill us. And Trump said, well, if they're so bad, then just become a state. That was his solution, was give up your national sovereignty.
Tell you, the guy is a gangster
I gotta,
businessman.
we won't tariff our own people. So like, if you're one of us.
There's an easy solution here, world.
I think we used to excuse North American countries from tariffs, right? Like, didn't we have a
That
special
was,
deal? With,
NAFTA.
Are you?
yeah.
That's points for me. Thank you.
Did he fumble?
For those who
tariffs
can't
Was that
see
Tucker
it's a
Kraft?
football game.
I have Detroit's defense.
I have that tight end that just fumbled.
I need to go share this.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It wasn't him. Never mind. Josh, you're looking pretty tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really put a lot of work into it.
You
Go ahead
did
and
your
hit the
hair.
music, bro. Yeah, my little Joe Pesci hat.
Mm-hmm.
And not having to wear headphones makes it not as unbearable. So that's nice.
He likes the music.
You could. But Mike took the headphones that we were sharing.
The music is great. I don't blame it.
You can't, they're not turned up loud enough.
Which number is it? Can you turn number 3 headphones up? Not. That's good.
I can't
Oh
hear
my
my
Oh,
God.
snare.
Not
it's
that loud.
echoing too much. Down just a little bit.
I can't hear my snare.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. That's good.
Can't see my snare in the headphone.
We're being very polite. I don't know what you would do if we were actually bossy one night.
Did that pick up that reverb?
Hey, there's something going out.
It's a
They wonder why they have the problems that we talk about.
You guys ever heard of Rabbi Shlomo Yahubi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, seriously. This is a for real thing.
No, seriously. Yeah.
Shlomo
Have you really?
Yehuda. Yehuda, that's how it is. The last name is Yehuda. So apparently he's like the...
Jewish rapper.
No, he is the Jewish Messiah.
No,
so like
I'm pretty
the
sure that is
Hasidic
Jesus.
Jews. No, Hasidic Jews.
Like,
They're like, it's like the new Messiah coming back and stuff. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome back to Pod Bless.
Your phone's ringing, I think.
is it?
Welcome back to Pod Bless Podcast. Where we're one of the, I don't know, I'm so lost. We're talking about different things.
Sorry.
Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Hey!
We were out
We're
last
back.
week for Thanksgiving because we all had dysentery. No, sorry, just my house.
Y'all
3
get
out
dysentery?
of the 5 of the household were
no.
vomiting
Oh, you said
for
my
On
house.
Thanksgiving night?
8 hours.
Welcome.
The Wednesday night into Thursday morning.
Oh,
You were there?
did you at least get out of all of your Thanksgiving responsibilities so you
Yes,
could at least stay home?
most of it. Yeah,
Okay, well
No,
that's
you still have to cook.
not on Thanksgiving Day though.
Oh yeah.
That was when it all went down. We still did it on Sunday. I cooked a turkey for Colin.
was it good? How was it?
It was good. It was
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah.
We had sweet potato casserole and things like that.
Ooh.
That was the only
Dude.
real turkey I had this year.
Oh, you're
Real
welcome.
turkey?
Did you have
Everybody
fake-
else
I
is
mean,
like, we're not going to
tofu
do the
turkey?
tradition.
Like the.
Ham.
I mean, I guess it was real turkey.
Is lunch meat?
Pretty much.
Sliced.
It was like the pre-made, bought
Like from
honey
Cracker
baked
Barrel?
ham.
Yeah.
Honey baked ham's good though.
Yeah.
Honey
Would
baked
you,
ham's really
ham or
good.
turkey?
Turkey.
There's 2
Wait,
different animals.
I don't know though.
I get
I'd-
to ham all day
Yeah, I
long,
probably do
but
ham.
on Thanksgiving I got to eat a little bit of turkey.
I tried one of those. Was it the egg or the bunless breakfast sandwich? Was two eggs and a sausage patty, but it was a turkey patty this morning.
How was that?
Horrible because it was turkey. I took a bite and I was like, I just tasted turkey.
Oh, instead of sausage?
Yeah, it was a turkey
Oh, I
sausage.
should have did my Chef Brett tonight. There was a good group here.
The eggs?
The
Yeah, it
eggs.
should have been.
Peanut butter and jelly eggs.
So it's like
Oh.
deviled
I don't
eggs,
know
but
how
with
that-
peanut butter and jelly.
I don't know
Next
how that's
week.
going to be.
Next week.
You guys have to come back.
You guys coming back?
Yeah.
I'll be
That's got to be good, right?
Largely
You'll be
depends on
where?
the work schedule.
But yeah, welcome back to Pod Bless Podcast. We're a Christian
Hey.
comedy podcast that tries to get together and share a little bit about our faith, but a lot about some laughs. And hopefully we can get you laughing at home. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
I'm Joey Butch.
I'm Brett Dickman.
Yeah.
And these are our 2 reoccurring guests, our good friend Mike Barber and Colin
That
McCauley,
looked awesome on the screen.
Do it again.
One more
our
time.
correspondents from the streets
And off
We
mic
should send
Noah.
them out, one of them out in the field like a reporter.
I'm down.
That would be awesome.
Just he's literally outside.
Just standing outside.
Just out the
It's kind of cold, guys.
I don't know why they have to send us out here. I can see this from the studio.
Yeah.
Someone's looking in Noah's truck.
I can literally hear you guys.
And we do have Noah on the ones and twos, as Joey did say.
Thanks, man.
He's over there making sure our stuff sounds good and that we can get all the comments in that we need in. So be sure to comment in if you're live to let us know what's going on. Wow, we've got...
Good to be back. Oh, hey.
They must have heard my comment about
Call
the Hasidic Jews.
Call him now.
Call it.
I'm
not
not
calling-
sure that's the direction
I'm
that
not
one's
call-
going.
Call WhatsApp.
I don't think we should say that number.
Please, no one in our chat call that.
Husband, wife problem?
That's what it says.
Should we read
Oh,
the...
I see the
I'm reading
hashtags.
all of that, yeah.
But yeah, that's a lot of somethings. Looks like we're live
Yeah.
on TikTok now.
We ain't messing with that.
Call that one.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep,
So,
we're
yeah, how
live
you
on
guys been? It's
TikTok.
been a bit
They
since...
posted that number twice. Call.
Oh, hey, Mom. She was
She's on
commenting on
Facebook
YouTube.
and
Now she's on
YouTube. Double
Facebook.
dip.
Aaron, don't call that number.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
that's
Oh,
a,
man.
Hey, comments count though.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're out there watching on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, all those different apps and stuff.
Megan's here.
Oh, hey, Megan.
Megan.
Thanks for tuning in on TikTok. Oh, hey, Doug
We should
M.
just do this the entire
Yeah,
show.
just name off people on
People
TikTok.
like when you say their name, though.
They
man.
do.
That is a real thing.
How's your night going, Doug?
I saw one the other day. It was a dude that was just fancy, very fancy, signing people's names, and they would join his live,
Oh, yeah.
type their name, and then he
Calligraphy.
would like calligraphy. But like
Oh,
when he
that's
was
cool.
done writing it, it looked like it was like 3 layers thicker than the paper. Like it was awesome.
Nice.
And the mic must have been right on the pin because you could hear it like drag across the paper.
Yeah,
It's kinda
that was
nice.
your ASMR,
It was
wasn't
kind
it?
of nice. Like I didn't mind it.
Fell
Yeah,
asleep
I
right
could
there
sit
at
here
the
for a little
office
bit. Yeah,
desk.
it would put you out in a good way.
They come in like, Joe, you asleep in your office? Sorry, I was watching an ASMR pin writing thing.
I'm not embarrassed about napping. Like I'll tell people all the time, like, hey, I'm gonna take a 20-minute nap here. Like
I
I'd
took
rather
a
do
10-minute
that.
And then
nap in the car.
2 hours later, it's time for church.
very rarely does 2 hours happen, but occasionally.
Well, if
that
it
will
does,
happen.
you probably needed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
20-minute nap. It's way better for you than pounding a Red Bull, probably, right?
Yeah.
No.
I did a.
I do like
oh,
Red
did you get
Bull.
cold?
You're right.
Yeah.
I just
you
took
did.
my sweater off. That was a little warm.
You did.
Up in here.
It's getting ready to fight. So I threw up. I didn't throw up, but my wife and 2 of my kids did. Somehow I did not get the disease.
Nice.
What did you guys do on
So
Thanksgiving?
you're a carrier.
Just the normal stuff. We ate turkey, went to the family's house,
Didn't throw up.
did not throw
Did not
up
throw
or,
up.
defecate on ourselves.
Nice.
Well, I can say I did. I didn't do one of those things.
Well, I didn't defecate on myself, but my son did several times.
Did he
Hope you're
defecate on
tuning
you?
in, buddy. On himself.
Ew.
Yeah.
The family I would go visit lives on the property, so
Oh yeah, you just
So-
walked
so you-
house to house.
So
Yeah.
you kind of hated Thanksgiving
they
this
all
year?
just came over and we did Thanksgiving. We do Thanksgiving on Friday because Leah and Tyler go to his parents on Thursday, so it makes it so much easier.
Kind of like a
it-
Christmas gig.
It's really nice. So we do Thursday or Friday instead of Thursday. So Thursday's really chill because there's no one's doing anything. Everything's closed, and you just hang out. It was pretty cool.
That's not bad. Oh, now Mom's on TikTok watching. Thanks for tuning in on all the networks, Ma.
The trifecta.
Barber?
She pulled the
Who's that?
trifecta.
Yeah, Matt Barber on YouTube. That's I don't know who that
What's
is.
up?
Hey y'all. Hey to you too,
He was
Mr.
singing.
Matt.
No, he was singing the song.
Hey y'all. I'm a rock star. Oh,
I
There's
love
lots
that
of
you
different-
both thought of
We
different
would just
songs.
start calling him Coach.
Coach.
Coach. Yeah.
So
What's
Coach.
going on, Coach?
Hey, don't. Hey, they all passed. I did what you said. I tried to tempt them with sweets, and they.
What? Matt told you to do that?
I'm a sleeper agent.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys passed though. They didn't
We
take
hit him
it.
with holy water and said, "Not today, Satan."
Get behind me, Satan.
I sprinkled holy water on my fist. Not
And by
today,
holy
Satan.
water, we mean we all spit on him.
I peed on it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
getting off the rails.
Josh, do you have
Yeah.
a game for us to play or something?
I do have a game for us to play if we've gotten everything off our hearts.
Let's play it.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take
That's
it
not
away,
bad.
Josh.
Way better than my ears being sweaty the whole segment.
And oily.
Yeah, so I got to get off TikTok.
So oily, we call him.
No, I still got to look stuff up on my
Oh,
phone.
I was gonna say I can sit there
I'll
and
pull the weight.
thumb your phone for
It's
you.
Nobody
okay.
heard my joke.
We just try to get as many likes
Did you
as we
hear it?
can.
No.
I don't have
What'd you hear?
Nothing.
Oh, what'd you say?
All right, for those of you tuning in live with us, we want you to join in on the fun festivities, but we have a fun little game where we're going to need your participation, as
yeah.
well as the 17 people we have in studio here at Nudio 5.3.
Ooh, we're gonna get to so many that the Nudio spells boobs, like on the upside down
Like a calculator.
calculator.
Yeah. Was that 808? Yeah.
8,008.
Thank you, Colin. It's like
Oh,
it's gotta
yeah.
be.
It would
It's
be.
actually 80,085.
Oh, boobs with an S.
If you want plural.
Yeah.
I do.
I was
Yes,
going
plural.
for- I was
I think we can
Those people
agree.
do.
I was
We
just
all-
going for the singular.
Sorry, Mom. So my game that we come up
More
with
of a total
tonight,
recall kind of guy.
Well, okay.
my game that I came up with is going to be leaning into a little bit of Catholicism Christianity move,
go.
where we normally keep to the evangelical. We're going to
None of these
be
daggum Protestants.
we're going to be hitting up the Catholics for this. So if you're a Catholic listener out there, you're going to do better than
Correct
we
us
do.
when we're wrong.
Correct. That's how that rolls. So this segment is called Saints or Ain'ts.
Saints or ain'ts.
The ain'ts part really feels at home for
Ain'ts.
me.
Almost
Ain'ts.
sounds inappropriate.
So what this is going to be is I'm going to read off some saints and tell you a quote they said and or something they did as a saint, and you have to let me know if you think it's a saint or an ain't.
Or it ain't.
By ain't meaning it's not actually a saint. It's just something that was made up.
An ain't. Isn't that who marries your uncle?
Technically, I think most saints were all men, right?
Are you an aunt or an aunt guy?
You're an ain't.
Was there women saints? Who?
You're not. You don't say aunt, right?
My mother's a saint.
Okay, good. Anybody here
Still
say
listening,
aunt?
Mom?
I
Okay.
don't have any aunts besides my aunt Lisa.
Ooh.
All the other ones are dead to me.
Wow. Oh. Thought you were
I
going
thought
on
you
the
would
real
leave it
note.
unspoken.
Yeah.
But you just. All right, it's saint or ain't.
Yeah, saint or ain't. I'm going to read off a saint and tell you a quote they said or a thing that they did while being a saint, and you let me know if it really was a saint. And if it wasn't, you say it ain't. Saint Lawrence, known as the patron saint of cooks,
Martin.
he was known as the patron saint of cooks.
I'd be cool with that.
He was martyred by being roasted alive and famously quoting, "Turn me over. I'm done on this side."
Famously quoting
I'm
Big
just gonna
Mama's
say
house.
ain't
That one's real.
Blue
real.
streak.
I don't know.
No,
The
that's
quote's
an
real. I
ain't.
know the
You're
quote's
saying
real.
ain't?
Yeah.
We got
That's
two
an ain't.
ain'ts.
I know the quote's
Three
real,
ain'ts
so
and
I don't know
a-
if he's a saint, but I know the quote's real, so I'm going to
sorry.
say saint.
Saint Lawrence, number one, true. That was a true
Great
saint.
last line, the defiance, right? As they're cooking you
Turn
to
me
death,
over,
turn
I'm
me
done
over,
on this side.
Like that's
When you're
fun.
being a martyr, you know you're going to heaven, all that good stuff. It is a good one. I bet he had it written down. Like, they're going to bake me.
Hey, if they bake me, this is what I'm going to say.
What's funnier
I
is
gotta
he
say it
is
before my notebook burns up.
what's funnier is he is the patron saint of cooks. So that's
That's a little insulting for him, right?
Eh.
Like you cooked him alive, and now he's the patron saint of cooking.
I mean, he
Or
got
is it
the,
a nod to his final words?
yeah, he did get the last words.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Saint Eustace, Eustase,
Eustace,
Eustace. Okay,
Yeah.
like from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
yeah, Eustace. Okay,
Marion
Went to Fort
Eustace?
Saint Eustace allegedly saw a vision of a crucifix between a stag's antlers while hunting. He later converted and became the patron saint of hunters. Saint or ain't?
Sounds right.
No.
Do they have a saint
Ain't.
of hunters?
Yes.
There's a saint for everything.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't.
Oh, most everything.
Whoa.
So
I'm
we
gonna go
got
with
two
Joey
ain'ts.
'cause he's a pastor.
No, dude, I'm not
I was-
Catholic.
yes.
Oh,
You
you're
should
saying-
not
you're
follow me
saying
on this.
saint?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
saint.
You would know better than I
Two
would.
After the
ain'ts,
first one,
one
I'm gonna say it's
saint.
real. Everything's gonna be real.
Sure.
after this.
You're going to go with sure it is?
I'm gonna say ain't.
Noah, you want to lean in on that?
He's saying ain't.
Ain't.
I'm going ain't.
So 3 ain'ts and 2 saints.
So, Saint Germain.
What is it?
He was a saint,
Ah, sorry, Colin.
Right.
the saint of hunters.
I said 4 Hail Marys and it gave me the answer.
Tell me what seed Notre Dame's getting next week in the college football playoff, will you?
Man, there's just
Oh, we got lots of people joining. York Does that say Yorkle?
Yorkie
Yorkie.
puppies.
Puppies.
Yorkie puppies. What's
Ah.
up?
Wonder if they're
We're,
for sale.
we're playing Saints or
Probably
Ain't right
so.
give me
Saints
one.
or ain't. So here's another saint or ain't. Saint Wilhelm.
Wilhelm?
I'll just you look at it.
It's Wilhelm.
Is that Wilhelm?
It's Wilhelmia of windmills.
Yeah, Wilhelmia.
There's no way that's real.
Okay. Wilhelmia of Windmills, said to have calmed storms in her Dutch village by blowing into a sacred flute. Sacred flute. I can't read.
Can't read the word flute. Fluid.
I get in my head and then I start messing up.
Hey, you can do this.
Whose
So-
sacred flute did she blow into?
It was just the sacred flute. Calmed the storm in a Dutch village by blowing into a sacred flute.
Historical
that's-
context, the windmills go with the Dutch,
Saint or ain't?
so that they did.
Ain't.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm going to
saying
say
ain't.
8. 'cause
I'm
of
gonna
your
say
earlier
eight. I'm
comment
gonna get
about
one
there
right
being no
Too
flute.
too many things are
Really?
working around there.
So,
The flute threw me off.
So what are you saying?
Ain't.
You're saying 8. And that is an ain't.
Yeah.
Totally made up. Although the hunting one you thought was fake too, so it's
did.
not so far fetched.
And that's why you haven't got a deer this year.
No,
I did. I got a
you should
buck.
be praying to the saint of hunting.
We got like 60
The one you
pounds
hit
of
with
meat.
your bike doesn't count.
That was Brett.
Saint Expedius, known as the. Did I get that right?
.com?
Expedius.
He's the,
Expedius.
he's the saint of travel.
known as the patron saint,
Saint
of
Travago.
known as the patron saint of urgent causes, depicted holding a cross with the word "Hodie," Latin for today.
That's a saint.
Saint or ain't?
Sounds-
That sounds really convincing.
That's a good argument.
Expedius.
I have some.
It sounds like a Greek name though.
Expedius.
That's the
I
thing that
just
throws me
want
off.
to say .com.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm
like
saying
a
ain't.
Harry Potter
Going
spell.
ain't.
Yeah,
Go
but
to
I
Harry
can see them
Potter.
stealing the name.
Expedius.
Expedius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It might be.
I'm saying ain't.
All right. Saint Expedius is a saint,
Ah, man.
not an ain't.
I got that
Butt
right.
kicked in this game.
You are doing horrible as a pastor.
Wait, he's doing horrible as a pastor, or he's doing
And at this
horrible at this
game.
game?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Wait a second. I just got renewed. 4 more
As I
years.
say, I'm just reading the Facebook comments, bro. Now, this one sounds familiar, but we'll see if it's truly one. Saint Cornelius. And everybody's heard of that one, I believe so. Patron saint of horned animals, often called upon to protect cattle from diseases. Saint Cornelius.
Saint.
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 He's in another world
He's a
over there. Saint Cornelius is a saint.
Hey, so there's only been one
Hey,
fake so
all
far?
One fake so far, but there
I
is
think
a
I'm
few.
more Catholic. I've gotten.
right,
I mean,
Brett has.
you did go through Catholic school for a long time.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well, once you cut your hair and stop wearing skirts,
we don't talk about that. You can talk about other issues, but not that.
oh,
Sensitive subject.
if you're out there watching live, try to comment in with what you think is a saint or an ain't. Zach Doms,
Zach.
Saint Haywood.
We
I
should
don't
read
know.
it before
yeah,
you read
that's
it.
true. Don't read
You
it
should
out
read
loud.
it before you read it.
Was the patron saint of?
You almost did it.
Yeah.
I
I
read it.
should have let you. I should have let you.
I got
This
this
one's
one.
for me, clearly.
I should have let you.
Saint Haywood, you
Yeah. Would you
That's
blow
why
it?
you should
Yeah.
read it.
Thanks, Zach, for your comment.
I liked it, Zach.
Zach, that was well done.
Wait, what was it?
I'm
gonna
not,
go ahead and
I'm not
say
to the next one.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
No, it is. It's real.
It's a real saint, yeah. Because I said so.
It's like we learned about it in school.
Here's number 6, Saint Drago, the patron
Saint
saint,
boxing.
something big.
the patron saint
Jacobs.
of unattractive people and coffee houses.
I was right.
He reportedly could.
Pretty good. That was pretty good.
He could be in 2 places at once. Bilocate, yeah. I was like, well, this
I'm gonna
doesn't make
say
sense to say that.
I'm going
he
ain't on
reportedly
this one
could
already.
bilocate,
Save
be in
yourself
2
the
places
words.
at once. Saint Drogo.
Cal Drogo.
No way. Coffee houses.
From Game. That's the guy from Game of Thrones.
How long
The
has there been
patron
coffee
saint
houses?
of unattractive people. It's a real saint.
Is it really?
Drago kills
Real
people.
saint.
I'm wearing his chain.
Brett's like, yeah, I know, man.
Of unattractive people in coffee houses. He reportedly could bilocate, be in 2 places at once. Okay, got a couple more. Saint Okay, I'm just going to straight up ask you this one.
me just see it.
It's a butterflies at the top one.
The top one, Saint Marguerite.
Margarito.
Nope, just eat it.
Margarita.
Just Margarita.
Margarito,
hold on.
saint of good times.
So I thought ain't for that because I figured coffee houses aren't that old. Do you guys want to guess the oldest coffee house? What year it came
way
opened up
old.
in? It's way older.
It was
than
in
I thought.
France.
It was in
1804.
Oh yeah,
I'm
close.
gonna say 1456.
Holy crap! It's 1475.
Wow.
Wow, you.
It's
Price is
amazing
Right
you went
it.
with 14.
You didn't even
That's-
go over it. Like you were within 25 years.
You've been there though, right?
Where?
Wherever that was.
Yeah, it's Kiva.
He just ate it for Thanksgiving.
Hey, Amy, thanks for
I
joining
ate
in the
some
TikTok.
and it
The
kinda-
oldest coffee house in the world. That's
I think
crazy.
it's still operation.
There's a picture of it right there.
Really?
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Pod bless trip right now.
You said
Like, it looks nice.
1475.
They sold
Yeah.
serve folders.
So you were earlier than that.
I was earlier.
You know how disappointing it would be if you went there and there's just the worst cup of coffee you've ever had in your life. You all had how much time?
best cup of coffee. Way to go, guys.
You've been here for literally hundreds of years. I almost said 1,000. Hundreds of years, and you can't make good coffee.
Yeah, you know. Who's the judge of what is good coffee?
There is no good coffee.
Saint Margaret of Butterflies said to have communicated with butterflies to protect weather changes from farmers.
That sounds more like the saint
For
he was
farmers.
speaking of earlier. The saint of butterflies pollinating all the different flowers.
Oh, Saint, hey, would you? Yeah.
Pollination is pollination.
Oh, he just spelled it wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to
I'm gonna
say.
say.
I
I'm gonna
will
say.
go ahead.
Autocorrect.
Common
And here, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
I think that one's a saint.
You think that's a real saint of butterflies?
Yep.
I don't think so.
I think it's like the whole thing where
It sounds convincing.
The person's around you is your, the butterfly around you is a person that you lost, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
people think
it's
a
that.
lot.
It's fake.
Oh, somebody got a touchdown.
I needed that.
I thought
Saint
that hit.
Margaret of the Butterflies is an 8.
My bad.
Joe, your record is not boding
not
well.
Catholic.
Read your Bible, would you?
These are not.
But you talk so confidently that you do know.
You should know all of them.
Saint Dennis.
That's fake.
Dennis?
Yep.
It's real.
Was martyred by decapitation
It's real.
and, according to legend, carried his head while preaching for several miles.
Wait, can you
Oh.
repeat that?
Saint
The last
Dennis.
part?
Well, I was trying.
You should have got a better name than Dennis.
He was martyred by decapitation and, according to legend, carried his head while preaching for several miles.
So I actually learned this today.
Oh, wow.
So there's a new comedy out called Saint Dennis. It's like The Office, but hospital.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I want to watch that.
And people
It's
say
funny.
Sarah was talking about it today,
Yeah, it's funny.
and so I looked up because
You're
it's
welcome.
and it's supposed to be like Saint Denis, like is how you say Dennis in French is Denis, and so I looked it up, and this one's a saint.
So how
That's a long
frustrated
explanation
are
to be
you
wrong.
if you're-
No, am I wrong? That was definitely a saint.
Like
It might not be for
Undertaker.
that thing, but what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Like, how frustrated are you if you're like the Undertaker?
Oh, yeah. Like,
And you're
dude,
like,
stop.
Would you like? I thought we cut his head off.
Yeah. He couldn't go for much longer. Let's just wait
Like,
it
we're gonna
out.
have to carry him all the way back.
And Jesus said, oh, that's my watch talking to me.
Oh.
Saint
Jesus.
Dennis is a saint. It was a true saint. It was a legend that he carried his head for several
What's
miles.
weird is I read that today, and I was nervous that you were about to say ain't.
It
Still.
was.
Even though I literally
dang it,
read
where-
it hours ago.
I read that on
I was
TikTok.
like, wait, did I mess that up?
We've got a couple more. Saint Calpetus. It's this one right here, number 9.
Culpepper?
Yeah.
I would
See?
say it's Calepus.
Calepus?
Caleptus.
It's Wiz.
Of cliffs.
Wiz Caleptus.
Saint Calyptus of
Wiz
Cliffs.
Wiz Caleptus.
and
Known
yellow,
for known for mediating for years on a high cliff. Sorry, mediating. Meditating. Yes. Sorry.
It's like,
known
what
for
was he mediating?
It's like, okay, guys, quit fighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna push whichever one of you is wrong off the cliff.
get out of here,
The one of
Gandhi.
you I dislike the most. Like, you're annoying.
Gandhi.
Known for
You're getting too
meditating.
aggressive. Off you go.
Known for meditating for years on a high cliff, where locals would bring him food with ropes and in baskets. Ropes and baskets.
Sounds like you should be.
This one sounds really convincing, but
Pain in the butt.
I'm calling ain't.
I'm going to go Saint.
There haven't been enough ain'ts.
I'm gonna say Saint.
I'm gonna say Saint. It's something weird.
And this is an ain't.
There's been too many saints.
Yeah. but I can't tell you what this last one's going to be. But it is Saint Bridget of Sweden. Had visions of
No female
Christ
saints.
and founded a religious order. She's also known for her detailed descriptions of her spiritual revelations.
Yeah.
Say
Bridget of Sweden.
No, and here's why. There's no female saints.
There was one
Not
earlier.
true. Mr.
Although-
Catholic school?
The saint.
Saint, hey, would you blow me?
Oh wait, I'm thinking Mother Teresa. She's a saint. She's not a saint.
Was she not?
I think she has been sainted,
yeah,
right?
she's been
I think that
sainted,
was a recent
I
thing.
think.
They do.
Is it
to
like
everyone.
becoming
in the
a-
past couple years, I think.
Is it becoming
You're
becoming
the
a Kentucky
authority.
colonel?
You're the closest one to
No,
us
it's
that
really
knows
hard.
this.
You have to have, like,
You can become a Kentucky colonel really easy.
Is it?
she is a saint. Hold on. Let me. You tell them if it's saint or ain't. I'm going to look up the requirements.
Okay,
Dorothy
Saint.
Mantooth is the saint.
That's true. Saint Bridget of Sweden is a saint. Yep. Had visions of Christ
Yeah.
and founded a
Those
religious
letters.
order. She's also known for her detailed descriptions of her spiritual revelations. And that wraps up this segment for this week of Saints or Ain'ts.
No, it doesn't.
So there has to be.
You got another one?
If you were
another
going to
one?
be a saint, what would you be the saint of?
Ooh.
Wait, do you want me to read the requirements first?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So led a virtuous life.
Eh.
Be martyred. Was Mother Teresa martyred?
You
I'll
didn't
murder
have
you.
to be
No.
martyred, but I think if it
You're right.
happens, you're automatic. saint.
Perform miracles. One before death and one after death. And then 5 years has to pass from the time of your death, just like the Hall of Fame.
Why? Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay. So I don't want to do the qualifications.
So,
But if I was gonna be a
so what do I get? Like that means like you're just known for that thing.
Well, let's start. What miracle are you going to do?
That's a good point.
Well,
If
see,
you
I
want-
don't want to get into that much detail. I just want to say what I'll be the saint of.
You're right. I'm thinking too deep.
You are, usually. I want to
Grilling.
be the saint of laughs.
Grilling.
I'm sure there is a saint of laughs.
Hold
Yeah.
on. You guys say what you want to be
It's-
saint of. I'll look up.
See if there already is one.
Yeah.
The new updated saint of laughs. I don't know. That's what I feel would be fun.
I don't
To be
know
known
how
for.
I'm feeling about this.
I want to be the saint of grilling
You
and
don't,
smoking.
you don't want to
meats.
participate?
I think there is one for that.
No,
Of
I'm
grilled-
talking
Saint
of
about
grilled
Lawrence is the
foods.
patron
Yeah, it just
saint
keeps
of
moving.
grilling. So
There you go.
there's already one for
Well,
that.
and there was the one from the beginning, saint of cooks.
Wasn't that
That's St. Lawrence, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
The saint of laughing is Saint Philip Neri.
That's my brother's name.
Saint of laughter and
Philip.
joy.
Skip
So he's the funny one.
I guess so. Funny looking.
All right, Brett, what's your answer?
I want to be the saint of softball.
Saint of sports, maybe, or just softball.
No, not all sports.
No, I just want to be like roaming around after like just making
Everybody's
fun
like kissing my hand as I walk out of the room.
of, like no before they go back, and then if you like them or not, you help them hit the home run, and they're like then they kiss the medallion, and like yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Saint Sebastian is the patron saint of athletics in Roman Catholicism.
Huh.
So
All right,
Well, you're going to be the saint of Colin.
Colin.
Gosh, I don't know.
you gotta pick something.
You want me to name it for you?
I thought I had a thought, but I didn't want to say it.
I'm not going to.
You could be where you're a sailor. You could be the saint of the seas.
That's that's
Saint of,
I thought you were
Poseidon.
gonna-
It's a Greek.
Same
God,
thing.
It's not the.
I don't know.
Taylor.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah, that's what.
I don't know.
Aquaman or whatever?
Saint of sailing is Saint Brendan the Navigator.
Saint of chilling.
Saint of chilling.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Relaxation.
Saint of relaxation. Let me see here. Mike, what are you going
I will be the saint of peace, love, and donuts.
to do? Yeah, oh, my man.
Little Donuts? Did he comment in?
I don't know.
Uh,
I was just
Patron
throwing a-
saint of
throwing it on there
calmness. Saint Dimphna. There we go. And Julian of Norwich. That's made up.
Julian of Norwich.
And the patron saint of peace is I knew that. Francis of Assisi.
of a sissy. Sissy.
Oh my goodness. All right. You got anything
Check
else
it.
about saints, Josh?
That's
Check your
all I have
message.
about saints.
You mind if I take it away?
It's
I guess.
Well, thanks, man.
freezing.
No, check your messages. Please text message.
Sit down. Listen up to what Joey's got to say.
You.
What's Tim? Tim's tuning in on TikTok. Good to
Tim
see you, Tim.
Bridges. Do you know Tim Bridges?
He's related to Jeff.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah. The dude.
His name's Jeff.
He's the guy.
That's for Colin, Brett. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm recovering from sickness. Yeah.
You do this when you're not sick, dude.
I'm
You
gonna
do
live.
it.
Okay, I want to talk about seasonal foods today. I had a
Thought you were gonna talk
McRib.
Seasonal allergies.
Yeah.
I had a McRib for dinner tonight.
Yay.
I love the McRib.
Good.
And it's seasonal. It comes and it goes. And when it's gone, it makes me sad. And when it's back, it makes me happy.
Nice.
And it made me think
That it takes so little.
like my favorite seasonal food items. So I guess you could count like holiday season, but I'm really thinking like restaurant, fast food. So like another example I have would be like Shamrock Shake. I love.
How much protein's in a McRib?
How much meat is in it?
Protein.
Oh. Oh, did you look it up?
Probably
No.
0 because it's all fake meat.
Ah, but it's so
True.
good.
don't
It's so
know.
good.
It tastes like it's
Do you
not
wanna
real
guess?
meat.
No.
It's gonna be like 30.
Protein? I'm gonna
30.
guess probably-
24
yeah.
grams.
Yeah, I was going to say. It's
Is that not a lot?
gotta be low, right?
23 grams of protein?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, it's
not.
not a huge sandwich, so it's
How much
it's about
fat's
right.
in it?
Probably a lot.
Yeah,
It's
look up
probably
look
about,
up the
like, the
all of
same.
it. Fat.
Because it's only like probably 3 ounces,
Alright,
4
have
ounces.
you ever
24
seen
grams
how
of
much is in,
protein.
like a hot dog?
520 calories.
It's ridiculous.
46 grams of carbs. 28 grams of fat.
Okay, yeah,
9
I can't do that.
saturated grams.
So
75 milligrams
46
of cholesterol.
carbs?
2 grams of fiber. 13 grams of sugar. And then 11.
It's like a full meal.
I don't really go to fast food restaurants a whole lot. But
Depending on
that
your
doesn't
definition
sound
of
like
fast.
a bad fast food restaurant
Yeah.
meal.
That sounds fine.
Like it sounds like you get a Whopper and it's over 1,000 calories.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell is the best. Like, you can find ways to get.
You're going to need to say that a little clearer.
It's not the best.
Never heard those words.
No, it's the better of the fast foods though, because you can get like legit chicken there.
I've heard that their breakfast is on another level.
It's really
Yeah.
good. I love their breakfast.
You can get fake beef. Grade
Horse.
F.
It's horse. So, what's your favorite seasonal foods that come in and out of
Yeah.
style?
Does it have to
Pumpkin.
be fast food or does it
Ooh,
just have
pumpkin
to be
like spice or pumpkin pie?
Any.
We'll say chili.
Yes.
Oh, I do like
Is
chili.
chili
Yeah.
seasonal?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't have chili in the
fall.
summer.
you
I,
can?
I do all the time.
It's
Skyline.
just it's
Not
way better.
Skyline.
when
My
it's cold.
dudes.
Not Skyline.
Have-
That's different.
Oh, okay, I'm
I'm
thinking-
talking like hearty,
You-
like
Yeah,
bowl of
spicy.
chili.
bowl
Like
of
Texas-
chili,
Texas
been on the stove
soup.
all day long.
My
I
dudes.
was gonna say I just
Yeah.
like soups.
Noah, this
Just
one's for you,
all
too.
soups.
Texas chili.
Have y'all had the 3-way mac and cheese at Skyline yet?
No.
Go have it. It's amazing.
We're all on a diet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't.
Dang it. Okay.
This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle.
Sorry. Let me look up the nutritional facts for that.
That's for you, Matt.
What did he say?
It's not a diet, it's
It's
a
a
lifestyle.
lifestyle. There's probably a ton of carbs in that. Just
Yeah.
A lot of carbs.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
all
mac and cheese.
Straight up mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with some chili. on it.
Chili and cheese on top.
But it's
of
like the white cheddar mac and cheese.
oh, that's better.
Oh, it's so good.
That changes everything. I'm getting it now.
All right, there are 690 calories, 34 grams of fat, 14 saturated, 120 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,850 grams of sodium, 50
feels
grams
different.
of carbs.
It feels
30
different having the skinny guy read off all the nutrition facts.
38 grams of protein, boys. Oh,
Colin.
wait. No, that's a regular Skyline 3-way.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Oh, no, this is the one with the mac and cheese.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not. It's a
Yeah.
saint. It's not
38 grams of protein.
Saint Skyline.
38 grams of protein. Come on. That's a lot, right?
No, we're not
Yeah, what was
hungry.
the
Or I'm
sodium?
not hungry.
Huh?
Mom's
What was
asking
the
if we're
sodium?
hungry.
1850? Is that a lot? Is that a lot of sodium?
Yeah.
Salt's not as bad for you as they say.
I know, but sodium, like your daily sodium intake should be like
Eh,
2,500.
They're lying about
Salt and
Salt's
sodium
good for you.
are different things.
Salt's good for you. Sugar's what's bad for you. Salt's good for you. Right, Matt?
The
Fats are
CEO
good
of
for you.
insurance
Brain.
company was killed yesterday, and McDonald's announced the return of the
Funny you
McWrap.
say that, Zach. Hang on to the end of the show. We're going to cover that topic thoroughly,
Next
I'm
day.
sure.
Think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it.
I get you.
What else? What
Fair.
else? Seasonal food. What else? Yeah, you're right. Like a good,
good,
hearty,
Good
bowl
hearty
of
chili.
Like been on
Yeah.
the stove all day.
Brett
like
said
chili
pumpkin.
cook-off style.
Pumpkin pie. Like you don't want pumpkin pie in spring.
Oh.
That'd be weird, right?
Well,
I was
with
trying to think
pumpkin
of
being
a-
out of season.
I was trying to think of a summer food, and
I know. That's
Like a
watermelon.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Hamburgers,
going
hot
with.
dogs,
Watermelon.
Hamburgers,
You
yeah.
guys are I have them right there.
Yeah, cranberry
These are
ginger ale.
seasonal. They're winter.
That is
They
true.
only make them in the winter. They make blackberry and cranberry, but just
When
in-
you're
That's
sick,
weird.
that hits
so
the spot.
for a
good.
drink. I know, but
Yeah.
why would it like?
Sprite does it too. Sprite. Remember when
A lot of
LeBron
breweries
James was
do
doing the "You Want a
Yeah.
Sprite cranberry" commercial?
Oh yeah, that's a
Right
winter
back
thing.
before all the Diddy stuff.
A lot of breweries do it because it takes that long to brew the beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
So
an
it's like
Oktoberfest?
the Docker, yeah, they take longer to brew, so they.
Huh.
That's why they come out later in the
That
year.
makes sense.
Neat.
I have one more to finish on, but I want to see what it was, guys.
Yeah, I would say grilling out is
Yeah.
that's not
That's
serious.
year round.
Grilling,
Yeah, today.
I use my grill. Yeah, I would use it today.
Well, you got a
Honestly.
covered. You got a covered deck, so you can do that.
Yeah.
We don't have a covered deck.
Joe Green just joined you guys. Wonder if that's mean, Joe Green. Because that'd be pretty cool.
What's going on, Joe? Thanks for tuning in on
Good
TikTok.
name, by the way, Joe. If you haven't had it yet, go to Firehouse Subs. Get the Thanksgiving sub. It's sliced turkey, gravy, stuffing, a little bit of cranberry sauce. It is so good. It's ridiculously good. Like it's so good that when you eat it and you're full, you wish you could be unfull so you could eat it again because it tastes that good. Yeah, it's that good. Matt Barber said, "I just noticed snow falling on the podcast." Noah, your work was noticed. Yeah, that's our winter theme because it's cold now.
Burr.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look like snow.
And I feel like ham is seasonal. Like a honey baked ham is Christmas. Like it's Christmas or Easter. It's got to be
I
one.
don't know.
of
It's just
those.
a meal. I think it goes as.
Have you had a
like
honey baked
Sunday
ham in
meal.
July?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, you had me there.
I was trying to be convincing, like you are sometimes.
Hard to think of like seasonal foods that aren't towards the
Winter
later
and-
end of the year.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. That was the Shamrock Shake thing.
Shamrock shakes are so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, sauerkraut, like the beginning of the year.
Oh, New
cabbage.
Year's.
I don't even like
Yeah.
sauerkraut, but
I
you
love
gotta-
sauerkraut.
You got to eat it. at
I've
the
got a big jar
beginning.
just sitting in the fridge to get a scoop out of.
Like just straight up sauerkraut.
Well, yeah, getting done working out and sweating. I'm like, big sauerkraut spoonful.
Do you guys like marshmallow peeps?
No, but I do eat it all the time.
No.
Marshmallow peeps are seasonal. I don't like them,
Yeah.
but they're definitely seasonal.
Well, that's just like the Reese
balls
cups.
of
You
meat
have
on 'em.
the Christmas tree Reese cups. You have the jack o' lantern Reese cups. You have the Easter bunny Reese cups.
Do you have a preferred Reese cup shape?
just any of them?
The
Pumpkin.
the pumpkin one, yeah.
Eggs.
Eggs. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot about
Reese
the eggs
eggs are
because they have
so
the bunny
good.
rabbits and the eggs.
So I've been told before that people like the shaped ones better because they're fresher. They're more fresh. So
That
like
that
the
makes
standard
sense.
ones could sit for a long time and they can still sell them, but they have to make them fresh every year
I
for
mean,
the season.
I've never
But
got
if
mad.
you're not a psychopath, you're putting Reese's in the fridge anyways.
That's a good point.
I don't do that.
What? Never?
I just no. I usually eat them
I get
pretty
it.
quick.
You guys are all on a diet, so you don't eat Reese cups anymore.
It is a
Whatever.
lifestyle.
We usually keep ours in a cauldron from
Davis
Halloween.
Mills. What's up, Davis?
Oh, hey, tuning in on TikTok. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, that's only seasonal foods I can think of.
That's it. So McRib's back. Go get a McRib.
Yeah. Is it a
They're
winter thing, or do they do that
amazing.
in different times of the year? Does it come out more than
With
once a year?
fries or just the sandwich?
Definitely fries. No onion.
No
What's
onions.
going
Because they
on,
don't
brother?
cook the onion.
Ooh.
I know. If they cook the onion, I'm
We're
all
talking
about
about seasonal foods right now. If you have any seasonal foods that you really enjoy, we had Shamrock Shake, we had the McRib for McDonald's, chili for wintertime, watermelon for summer.
We got to be. Oh, I haven't had Skyline breakfast yet. Have you?
No,
So there's like a
I've not had
select
Wendy's
few-
breakfast either.
It's
They say
good.
Wendy's breakfast is really
Wendy's
good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Skyline is doing like sausage instead of the hot dog. I guess a hot dog is a sausage technically, right? But
I think so, yeah.
like an
Yeah.
actual breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try it.
I don't want to read that.
What?
Matt's comment.
Dark chocolate in the freezer is really good.
Dark chocolate, what?
Watermelon summer
Watermelon
for
is
sure.
seasonal. He's right.
Yeah, it is
Watermelon
seasonal.
no one's cracking a watermelon open.
It's like corn on the cob too. You don't really get corn on the cob in the wintertime.
So we freeze it and
It's
save
almost
it.
like these things grow.
It's weird.
Crazy.
And then when you can't grow things, you don't get them.
We get them. We get them. Yo, Brett.
Carter said,
Castleman
"Hey."
said hi.
What's up?
Tell him to tune in and start tapping the screen for some likes.
Do it
Helps us get out to more people.
and yeah.
Share us with all the young folk.
All right, Brett, you got a segment here?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Oh, he's coming to it.
Story time with Brett.
It's a lot louder without my headphones on.
Yeah, right.
So there's been a lot of you guys follow college football, right?
Ah.
No.
Thought you were going somewhere else.
Where?
Just keep going.
Okay. You guys- so there's been a lot of rivalries this past week that ended in fights and
Like 12 of them, I think.
yeah.
Wow.
In
But it-
college football, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually
Hefty fines.
yeah.
Oh, there was one I saw that was really funny.
People got pepper sprayed.
As they should have.
I don't know who it was, that quarterback that like
Losers.
charged and knocked a guy down, and they were like, "Oh, he got charged $22,000 for playing football." Like he hit the player that was trying to tackle him and got through it, and
A
they
guy
fined him.
on Notre Dame closed fist punched a dude from USC in the face mask and didn't even get a flag. No one saw it.
Hey, yeah, who wants to flag the guy that just punched somebody right in the face mask?
The
mask.
officials
it's like-
right there, like, no.
Just-
I didn't see that.
And also, did you see the USC player grabbing at his ankle? That's why you got punched.
Oh no, I'm not saying. Yeah, it's just it was usually you don't get away with a full closed fist.
No, you
like,
don't.
Like, boom, just right. And who punches a helmet? I just have that.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
That's why you don't throw the
Did you
flag.
see the?
on.
Did you see the
People
slow
with
motion
CTE.
Yeah, that's the only one I saw. I didn't see it live. They
where
check
like
this out.
the helmet like
yeah,
Buckled.
yes.
he damaged the helmet with his fist.
Crazy.
Like it was nuts. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah.
Luke Walton.
Luke Walton, isn't he the former coach of the Lakers?
Anyway,
My condolences.
Yes.
Hate week.
Hate week. Yes, that's where we were.
hate week.
That's what they called it on ESPN.
Gotcha.
But all these fights usually stem like after the game. A lot of stuff happens during the game, but after the game, the winning team, especially when they go into the other team's stadium, they usually plant their flag at midfield. Is what
Ooh.
has been causing the stir around college football.
Baker Mayfield kind of started it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's
Baker
saying hi.
Mayfield.
What's up,
yeah.
Evan and Mike?
So the question that I have to pose is, if you could plant your flag anywhere, and then you own it,
Huh.
that part of wherever you plant your flag, where would you do that?
Yeah, so like
High
when
ground.
Anywhere?
high ground.
Yeah,
It's like
anywhere.
When Baker planted his flag at OSU,
He owns a stadium.
if you asked Siri, if you said, "Hey Siri, who owns Ohio Stadium?" she would say Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
So like that, yeah,
I say high ground, but my answer would be New Orleans.
that is the opposite of high ground. That's the opposite. Those aren't the same thing.
No, they're totally opposite. But now that I know all the rules,
Dwayne's watching too.
Hey,
We got
Dwayne,
everybody.
what's going on,
up,
man?
Dwayne?
Where would you
Man.
plant your flag, guys? Asking the people out there in the lives.
Let
not
me
all
think.
of
So-
Louisiana, just
Wait.
just
That one little
yeah,
section.
just the
And
section
I
down
own it,
south.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I planted. I own it. It's Fort Knox, baby.
Fort Knox.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, then the gold's mine.
I don't think it's yours.
I'll tithe on it. Yeah.
Will you though?
Are we claiming
Jackpot.
cities or countries? Either one. It's a big flag.
Yeah.
Is that
Let
dependent
your
on?
freak flag fly.
Is that dependent
Wait,
on
what?
how many
Somebody
how
write
many
that?
square
No.
acres you get, depending on how large the flag is?
That one's
No,
so
I'm
thin.
definitely Fort Knox. Give me the vault at Fort Knox, and
I think I'm going like
legal.
somewhere, some undisclosed area in like Wyoming,
Ooh.
you do that. I'll do Fort Knox, and then we'll.
and we'll never see each other again. Sounds great.
That's why I'm going to
You may be able
Wyoming.
just to go out there and claim it.
I was
now.
gonna say you probably could right
That's
now.
just
This is mine.
the flag just says
Whatever,
Brett.
dude.
It's just a white flag with black letters that says Brett. He just puts it in the ground. Like, yeah, okay.
I was gonna say like Yosemite.
All of it.
You
Yeah.
wait. You want to own a national park?
It wouldn't be. It'd be
mean-
Collins Park.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it would be my park,
That's a good point.
and it's awesome.
Y'all
See,
playing
I'd be
OG Fort.
like, you know, people are still going to be hiking through your
They're
land
talking to
and
each
stuff.
other through the
Like,
chat.
that-
Oh,
it would
okay.
bother
Yeah,
me.
that's when you.
We're on camera.
As long as you put up all the
can go
trespasses.
through-
Oh, with a rake, and you rake the
Hold on,
leaves.
don't say the words.
I'm
'cause we'll
thinking
get
like the
booted off.
mountains of
Oh,
West
we're
Virginia.
Far enough.
No, we're in
West
TikTok now.
Virginia.
Mountain Holler. Mountain
Wait,
Holler. I
hold
don't
on.
know.
If you could have
Mountain
any
Dew.
property on the whole country, you'd pick mountains of West Virginia.
Dude, it's nice. Have you ever been to
Yeah.
the northern Panhandle?
Have you ever been out west?
Yeah,
You ever been to Hillbilly
I
Hot
have,
Dog?
but it's just too much. I don't need a lot.
Okay,
Just need
okay.
enough.
I see you. Matt, where are you planting your flag? He said, "Are we claiming cities or countries?"
Oh,
Wherever that'd be okay. We can play countries if you want a specific country. You have to live by the rules though.
Russia.
What? I own the country now. Why would I have to play by the rules?
That's true.
Yeah.
If I plant the
It's
flag,
his.
it's my country now.
Oh, okay,
Good catch.
yeah.
Good catch.
I'm playing by the rules.
So what are you taking, Matt? We did play a lot of
Obviously,
Risk.
I'm taking Brazil.
Risk is fun.
Brazil.
Do you remember how much
Brazil's a
Risk my
good
dad
choice.
played?
He had it on PlayStation.
I was thinking more like, where is this podcast held at? What's in my office at the church, Grace Point Community Church. We in the office there.
I've planted my flag. It's now mine.
Yeah, oh, never mind. It's at Mike's
Just
office.
have the little tiny one.
Just a little
middle
desk
of the table.
flag. Yeah. A tropical island would be cool, right?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But then I'd have to like pay to get there, and that would be the hard part.
I don't know. I think-
Limited resources.
Luke says he's coming up here right now. I mean, we'll be around.
Yeah, we're here. Let us know where you're planting your flag, guy.
Yeah.
And get a Navy. That's a good
did.
call. Plant a flag on an island, have a Navy to defend your island.
That's good, yeah.
That's a good call.
Can't say it. Can't say.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Brett, did you? No, don't say that. Brett, did you say? Did you say it, Brett? Where
There's
you're
Lindsay
going to plant your
coming in
flag? Oh, Lindsay
Yeah.
said tropical.
Somewhere
Yeah,
tropical.
sure.
Wyoming.
You did say Wyoming. You're right.
I thought you were saying that's tropical, but no, I get what you're saying.
Let's get tropical.
Noah, I don't.
That was Michigan, right? Or was
No,
that
that's semi-pro.
Hawaiian tropics.
Yeah. No, it was Michigan.
Yeah, they were in Michigan.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Flint. Yeah. Let's get tropical.
Tropics.
Definitely not taking Flint.
They can keep all of Michigan, honestly.
If,
Yeah. Might take the Upper Peninsula.
yeah, Matt wants a Navy. I see what
Hey,
he's doing there.
somebody's asking if you know Beth Barber.
I don't.
No.
Oh, Vince is up. Hey, Vince, what's up?
We got
Wait,
a lot of comments
I
coming.
think they're
That's good.
just saying random names.
Yeah, they're just
That's-
saying hi to people so that when it tags them,
Unless it's
they'll see their.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
If it's Elizabeth, then,
Then
yes.
yes.
There do know Elizabeth. Barber.
Good old Luke. So yeah, those are some fun places though.
We'll
Where
just
did you
I'm
say?
thinking. I
Visit
said
each other.
West Virginia, like
West
all of
Virginia.
Yeah,
the higher.
I'll get
mountains
the
of West
gold,
Virginia.
and then I'll split it up with
Where
you
did you
guys,
say,
and then we
Joey?
can all.
He's
Fort
taking
Knox.
He said Fort
Knox.
Knox.
Fort Knox.
Yeah.
Fort Knox.
Wait, there is actually gold
New
there,
Orleans.
right?
No, wait, I took
There used to
Brazil.
be.
I took
Brazil.
Brazil. This is like playing risk.
Area.
That's what I think. That's where
Area
Matt was
51.
Yeah,
going.
Carter, keep it up. Keep boosting. the
Nobody
line.
picked Area 51.
I don't want to know what's there, dude. I got enough problems.
Josh does.
It came out
Yeah.
the other day that they said
Yeah.
in the report. that
Aliens
it was
are real,
yeah,
dude.
aliens are real.
Aliens
Yeah,
are
several
real.
different crafts
And
on
no
them.
I love it.
one-
They say it, and everyone's like, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're like, at this point in time, we don't.
Well, let us
I knew-
know.
I will tell you right now, the moment I knew aliens were real was the first time Donald Trump got elected. What's the first thing he did? He created a space force.
That's true.
That tells me he went in there and they were
was
like,
like,
all right,
"What?"
Mr. President, here are all the top secret files. And he went, we need a space force.
We don't have guns in space yet. Get them up there.
So
Like,
second that happened,
Somebody
I
call
was like,
Elon.
The real.
we do
They're
have
absolutely
aliens.
real.
Oh wow,
Yep.
that's amazing.
you know, I didn't think about the Elon connection until now, but maybe you're right, Brett. Maybe there's a connection. Maybe Elon's going to lead the space armada.
No, he's doing the Doge. Or
Apparently, an asteroid just flipped by. Let's see. What haircut do you ask for when you go to the barber? I'm all, dude, I go to the barber Sundays and Wednesdays, and I shave this bad boy all the way down twice a week, so it's nice and smooth.
I almost shaved mine today. And the hot water started going
There's
out
only
there.
3 of
Yeah,
us on
I'm
here that
due,
are bald.
Yeah.
Two of us are bald.
Colin, you're still holding on pretty
Something
good.
on.
Brett,
Okay.
you're doing all right. You're doing all right.
You should plant a flag on that
pull
head,
off.
brother.
Yeah, you're doing all right, Brett. But it's regressing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm
Oh.
gonna have the island right here. That's gonna be where I plant my flag. Here's the-
on your hair.
On my hair
So if
island.
I let it grow out, I get the hair island right here. So it's much better. I see pictures of me
Thanks
like
for all the
before I
GGs
shaved
and the
it,
roses.
and
Appreciate you.
it was bad. But yeah, I'm definitely planting it on Fort Knox and taking all that gold.
That's a good call. Good call. It's honestly a wonder if they do have gold there still.
No.
I would say they probably don't.
Absolutely.
You were in the Navy
Aliens took
and
it.
you were in the Air Force.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
About
Aliens?
Fort Knox.
Oh.
Fort Knox. It exists.
Yeah.
Is there-
It's there.
The
It's a
gold's
place.
just way underground. I think they have other stuff there they don't want.
I think you
to
could go there and watch them churn butter or something, right?
Plus, it's not that far, so I could take a couple truckloads down and.
In all honesty, I think they keep more there than just gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think the gold is there, but I think
Ooh.
there's also some stuff that like
The real Roswell.
the most top secret level stuff down there, like Denver airport level stuff. If you all know what I'm talking
Iron
about.
Mountain type stuff.
That's a conspiracy
Have you seen all
theory.
that at Denver? How in the airport they have
Oh, yeah.
they've put up signs of like,
Yeah.
are we renovating the airport or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because there's always been like crazy conspiracies
Oh, yeah.
about just Denver Airport.
well the stories of the statue that the
The ho-
artist
yeah.
made the horse statue and it fell on him and killed him before he
Billions of
finished
dollars
everything.
over budget.
Yeah,
Like any
the demon
any
horse.
like reasonable civil engineer would look at that and go, why is it costing? Like they're clearly building other things underneath.
Right.
Yeah, it's sketchy. Look it up at your own peril.
I'm not trying to be on any list.
Yeah. You got anything else, Brett?
Nope, that was it.
All right, let's bless somebody. No.
Pod bless your heart.
All right. I don't have an article to read today because it
Zach
was
Don
necessary.
says the irony of this is he's shaving his head while listening to the show. What do y'all think about people wearing cowboy hats? I'm thinking about getting into cowboy hats.
I think you could pull it off.
Matt Barber.
Yeah,
I think you could pull it off.
if you live in Texas.
I don't know. I think you could wear them anywhere now. Trump's in office, and
It's very
Anything goes.
hipster.
I feel like
he's-
cowboy
he's
boots
not
are
in office.
super
He is.
impractical.
he's elect.
No, not
was
cowboy
somebody.
boots, just hats.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, if you wear a hat, you better have on some boots, or some people's going to be asking questions.
Yeah, cowboy hat and tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Right. He's
That's
right.
actually
You
a
gotta
baller
wear the
move.
boots. No way. You gotta wear the boots.
It-
You have
it's-
to be confident to pull that off.
I think it says a lot
You got
about
New
you.
Balance on.
Yeah.
I don't think people are
Skechers.
going to
Yeah.
Skechers,
Skechers
the
and the
Skechers
Stetson.
that sculpt your calf
Yeah.
as you walk.
walking
with your
around,
cowboy
walking
hat.
around the Florence Mall. Just
Hey, howdy.
Partner. You have to say partner.
Then you
Oh,
roll away
man.
on your Heelys.
Can we?
What did he say? Can you endorse?
Endorse Mount Vernon Nazarene University.
Oh,
Yeah,
Carter.
I have a Mount Vernon Nazarene here. Throw me that hat.
No.
Noah,
Hold on,
behind
hold on. When your dad sends us some free stuff, we will endorse
That's
it.
you. Noah,
true.
throw me that hat behind
we
you.
could be
please.
the official podcast of Mount Vernon if we get some free merch
Swag.
or
I
just
already
paid
have lots of free merch, so I'll
paid per
endorse it.
time.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
We're-
don't waste it for free.
Look, this was free. They gave me all kinds of free.
He said
merch.
it's on his way.
It's on its way.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. There you
That
go.
Yeah,
also
it-
solves
that-
the lighting problem earlier.
And that does cover your bald head.
Yeah, now you don't have to see my bald head, and I'm a medium in shirt size.
Extra large.
We got you.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
like, don't worry, we got you, Davis and Carter and all of them.
Nice. All right, let's talk about this for a second. This
Okay.
is the story of the last couple days here. And I don't know who we're going to bless or how we're going to work our way out of this, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but
We're digging a hole.
I used to think that hitmen weren't real. I used to think that like professional hits weren't a real thing. That it was just a movie
I've
thing.
always
you know,
felt that
had
they were real.
Where they had like the suppressors on the guns and
I've always
they
felt
only
that's
hit
real.
the target and
You
left.
should
right.
watch
What about,
You're
Shooter.
so
what about
sweet.
I
JFK?
know, right? I was innocent, I guess.
You sound like
He
a
did
guy
it
that wears a cowboy hat and sneakers.
until yesterday, fellas, when the CEO of was it
United Healthcare.
United Healthcare, right? The CEO,
There's a position open.
yes, of United Healthcare was
It's on
shot
Indeed.
in the street and killed in Manhattan. which
And
is-
they've just
Broad
put the
daylight,
video
too,
up
by the way.
on every news
Oh,
source
I
of just the
accidentally
dude
saw the
walking
video.
up and shooting me in the back.
and it wasn't edited at this point. Like I was just scrolling,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What's happening here?" And some guy just gets shot in the back, and I'm like, "Oh, they just showed me that video."
Be careful, we don't want to be taken off the live on TikTok.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Somebody was yeah.
Late.
It's too late now. Yeah, it's too. I've already started talking about it. So he was unalived. Is that what you have to say?
I don't
On
think
the
so.
streets
Unalived.
there.
Is that it?
It was
No.
crazy. And I like I said, it was hard to believe it was actually happening. And then details have been coming out where like allegedly he may have written something on the shell casings, and it's all like a message apparently to the.
Allegedly nothing. They were there.
Yeah.
Did
like,
they,
it's
did,
an
they, did they
evidence.
come out that was real yet? I
Yeah.
saw two news sources, but I didn't see like any
No,
reputable
it's on.
ones.
Yeah, it's evidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like a parody of the 3Ds of
Delay,
delay, defend, and deny.
delay, deny, and dispose.
Depose was what he wrote.
Depose, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Written on the shell casings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I get us pulled from TikTok?
No, it's still going.
Okay, if you guys are still there, let me know. I hope
Yeah.
I didn't get us pulled. Basically, from eyewitnesses, they saw the guy there. He was there all night waiting for so the CEO was there for like a national convention. He comes out of his hotel. If you've been to conventions like that, they're always either like connected to the hotel or close. So he's going to the convention, and he comes out of the hotel, takes a right-hand turn. Guy comes up from behind him, does what he's going to do, and walks away, right?
They're
Goes to an
still-
e-bike,
Still out searching him, yeah. Searching
rides
for him.
the e-bike to public transit, and there was a guy I saw that said that if he was prepared enough, he could have been on a plane leaving the country within like 25, 30 minutes if he had the right, ticket and everything. So dude's probably gone.
Luckily, it wasn't you because I've seen you on an e-bike and you wreck them in the garage.
they are
I reckon
they are irresponsibly fast.
They are really fast.
I mean, they jump up
Josh
at
was
you.
there for that. When he-
the little scooters that you can get around
That thing
town.
jumped up and
Yeah,
got
the
me.
Just-
line,
they're really
line
fast.
People
Yeah.
trust
Dude.
him way too much.
Brett's got a bike, like that thing will go 30, and like when you hit it and it starts to go, and you know how you can like whiskey throttle as it
Yeah.
goes.
And he
It
rides
got
a
me.
motorcycle.
I've never dropped a motorcycle, but this daggone pedal bike got me, and I'm sitting there like sprawled out in the garage, trying not to die or unalive, and it was rough. Yeah, it was rough.
and he rides a motorcycle.
Yeah, like frequently. I just took it out yesterday for one down and back the road trip just to
Trying
get
to
there.
just move the oil in it.
Yep, literally just getting it moving.
Yeah, I need to
But
start
yeah.
mine.
So the dude's a multi-millionaire, obviously, literally the CEO
Billion.
of a multi-billion-dollar healthcare company.
Yeah.
And he gets
With
put
the
down like
highest rejection
Denial
rates.
rate.
Yeah, denial
More than
rates
double.
that.
of all
32%.
insurance companies. Yeah.
32% of every one of their claims they reject.
If it was a hired hitman,
You can't say that.
Person.
a person,
That's right. He said
That's not
hitman,
what I
so
meant.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
you would think that they would get a better one because
he's pretty effective.
Well, he did the job, but apparently his mask fell down, and that's how
Did
they
they
got
get a picture of his face?
They have a
Yes,
picture of his face.
yes.
I don't think he
Oh.
was professional. A professional would not have done it in broad daylight in front of the
I
building
disagree.
on camera.
In New York City,
Yeah.
like that, you're so busy. Like
That's
you
true.
said,
I
you could
think
be
that's
gone
e-
in 30
I
minutes.
think
That's
that's the
true.
easier way.
Yeah.
I just
I
feel
mean-
it would have been a lot cleaner.
The only spot that I would say
Less me money-wise.
looks like he was a little
I like this guy.
unprepared is his weapon or his pew pew didn't have enough gas pressure to cycle it. So he had to manually cycle it all three rounds.
Yeah.
And that
He
probably
shot him
could've-
3
The
times.
theory is that his
But he had to keep
homemade
ratcheting.
quieter, which was attached to the pew pew,
Messed up the
well, it
recoil.
changes the gas system.
You have
'cause
to have
like-
more gas to get through the
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
cycle.
So it takes some of that force away, which means it doesn't have enough to. So what happens is you'll get like a half
One
recocking
yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
so the
It'll
gun's out
stick
of
the
battery, which
chamber.
means it can't shoot.
We're getting
So-
pulled.
Oh, I said the
It's
P
okay.
word.
I'm just
The P was
teasing.
out.
I'm just teasing.
So
I
in
don't
this
care.
situation, though, to the person, because that's the thing you see is no sympathy for this guy.
That has
So-
been the biggest outcry.
Yeah,
I've
everybody's
noticed.
like,
not
"Oh, I'm
funny.
sorry, I don't have coverage to say whether or not they should do
The
something
top,
about
the
this."
top comment was, "My thoughts and prayers are out of coverage," and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Which is
like-
horrible. It's
Is it-
funny, but it's horrible.
it is horrible." I mean,
Is it?
at the end of the
I mean,
day,
is it just a thing for us as a people though, just to hate someone because they're rich?
No.
I mean, I get there's more to it,
It's
but
the
I feel like there's a
decisions
lot of
that
that.
they make that
Yeah.
impact so many people.
But he was
and
only
we
in the
have
position for
no
3
choice.
years, right? Did he make all those? I don't know. I'm just being the devil's advocate on that, but
I get devil's advocate and stuff,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. You put yourself in that position, like
yeah,
you know what kind of company you're running.
right.
I do not endorse the action that took place. I don't think what happened was correct.
No,
I want to
Definitely
be on
a-
record saying that.
certainly different ways.
No one from the back.
I kind of look at it as Killdozer kind of deal.
Killed, but he wasn't right.
Yeah, I was,
Hey,
Killdozer was.
No, he wasn't.
Killdozer,
That was not the-
Killdozer was right.
You need to know the whole story.
I
on
do.
Killdozer.
I watched the whole documentary. I'm not saying he was wrong. I'm just not saying he was right either.
You did say he was not right.
No, there's a difference.
not right for what he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
Illogical
But-
reasoning
Ye-
leads to
but he got pushed to a limit.
But we
and
are all
lost it.
sympathetic.
Yeah. Yes, I had sympathy for him. If it
So-
comes out that this person was someone that
Who's a bigger
someone they
piece of
love,
trash?
Let's bless the reason.
Who is a big
Who's the
piece of
person that caused it to push
dude,
this?
that's the
person
hard
that
part with
level?
this. I don't know who to bless.
Yeah, I would say, me personally, whatever pushed this person to that level to do this heinous crime,
The person that they lost,
the
probably.
person that they lost
Yeah.
is who needs blessed.
Yeah.
I do like the angle of that.
Because if you
And-
look at it that way, the guy who got unalived he's taken out a lot of people by just not paying for their coverage and,
And his wife and
causing
two
demise.
kids live in Minnesota, and like they had to hear, like they all. Imagine if you had teenagers.
Yeah,
and
it'd
you
be
got
real,
like he was
real tragic for
51,
the
right?
butler to come up and tell them how
Master
died.
Master
Well, I
William.
mean, one of them might have
Your
been
father
flipping
has
through
been
like
deceased.
TikTok,
Yeah.
and there's the video of Dad getting shot in the back. And
that
like,
would be terrible.
That's rough.
Those kids, their family,
Oh,
his
what's up,
family
Drew?
did not deserve that.
No.
Appreciate y'all listening in, Brandon.
Oh, Brendan, what's up, buddy?
However, did you guys see what Anthem did?
You told me. Is that real?
It's
Okay, tell
100%
that story.
real.
Tell that story.
Today, Anthem came out and pulled one of their policies that have been very controversial, where they were limiting the amount of time that they would pay for people to be under anesthesia during surgery.
I saw
So
somebody do
something
a
went
clip
wrong.
about that.
You needed another 2-hour surgery.
Not
You
covered.
get billed
Anesthesia.
later for
You
2
get
hours.
billed
of
later for
anesthesia.
2 hours of that
Yeah.
extra anesthesia
So
because
terrible.
And
Well,
it wasn't like doctors saying the time limit. It was the CEOs saying, you should only have this much time for that procedure.
they were using.
They have
this
no
this
clue.
is best practice for this procedure. It should only take you this long. This is all we're paying for.
Yep. And so if there was an accident or something,
they
you had to pay for
stepped
the
that
accident.
back today and said that there was a lot more misinformation. That's not actually the intent, and we're just going to get rid of the
And we're
policy.
going to cancel all of our meetings in New York City.
I know how that press conference starts.
I'm
Hey guys,
Right. Unrelated to recent events.
I may or may not have Anthem
Blue
insurance.
Cross and Blue Shield.
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Well,
Me too.
So Sarah was having a procedure done, and one of the anesthesiologists in the room were not covered by our,
One of the people in the room.
Yes.
Wow.
and nobody knew. That's just
Yeah.
who they send in there, and he was not covered under our insurance, so we had to pay full price for whatever he or she
Oh,
did.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and Sarah called him and was like, "What am I supposed to do? Ask everybody in the room if they're covered?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"Yes."
As I'm going under.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they
Hey,
said.
before I,
That's
before I,
ridiculous.
You should
Yeah.
call him back now.
The stances they take are so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's things like that where you
Just
go in,
heartless.
you're trusting everyone in that room
Yeah.
with your life,
yeah.
and you're supposed to also ask them about your finances.
Yeah.
It's
And-
ridiculous.
and they're trying to
I have,
save
I
your
have
life.
United Healthcare too, so I'm hope the next guy does better.
Sometimes we need change.
So, unaliving in the
thank
street.
you, thank you.
We
Stop
got
him.
there. Unaliving in the street. I'm not a fan of. I don't think that's correct. But also, maybe we could find a middle ground between taking so many terrible actions that it makes somebody want to do this versus treating people like humans.
Or just voice your voice your
Well, I think
concerns,
people
right?
feel like they
You
have,
don't
and
think
that
people
there's no
haven't?
Well, I mean,
there's no recourse.
Does
Like,
this
Yeah.
Right? Like it's
does this signify for this guy to be a saint at all?
he would have to perform a miracle while alive, and then they'd have to
Doubt
confirm.
it.
I mean,
he
was a
provided
martyr.
that.
care to many.
He was a martyr.
see that would be their defense is how many people did we actually provide care to?
Yeah, because it's
And that
32%
number's
is a
gotta be
low
No one's going to
number.
focus on that. You guys are $1 billion company.
The hard
Right.
part, the
Right.
thing that's hard to defend is when they upcharge hospitals and people that need life-saving care, and then take the profit and then give certain people bonuses.
Right.
And it's not like they're putting it into like research or anything positive. It's like, hey, you got a $5 million bonus last year. Would you like a $12 million one this year because we denied all these people their care? And it's
Oh,
like,
Derek.
Like, can you buy stock in healthcare and health insurance?
oh,
Are they
yeah,
publicly traded?
If
I don't think.
I think there's like Pfizer, like the pharmaceuticals are, right?
Pharmaceuticals
We'll jump
are,
onto that
yeah,
in a second,
which
Derek.
is-
Derek, I really want to get to that. Yes.
Yes, we will jump into that, and I feel that we are.
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not. That's just me.
No. So who we blessing? The guy who passed?
His
They are
family.
publicly
No,
traded.
they are publicly traded.
100%.
Oh well,
His family. That's who we should bless.
We
Bless
should-
the
I thi-
family,
I think
the
we should
family of the
go-
deceased.
With his family,
It's
And-
they're going to be
untraditional
fine. They
pod
can
bless.
afford the insurance.
but you can't replace. He didn't deserve to die.
They don't have.
They lost it
don't have
now.
It's the end of the it's end of the year,
They don't even have United.
They're probably self-insured.
and you know it's a salary, and it's end of year, so
Well,
they've
They
already
were
paid
trying-
out.
I think we should double it up. I think it should be the family of the
Before it
guy
renewed.
who was unalived, and then I think it should also be.
But our
what you were
pod bless is
saying
the
about-
opposite of that,
I
though.
wanna-
Yeah, but
one
can we-
more.
should we take this one
more
serious?
round,
We
though,
can.
to take it more serious. I think we should bless the healthcare problem we have in the U.S.
Ooh.
Are we about to bless the United States healthcare system?
No.
It needs blessed. It needs some holy water.
I think that's
on
what,
it.
I think that's where we
It
should
needs
land.
More than a blessing.
Okay, okay,
Like
all right.
that's ultimately the problem here, is our insurance system.
Okay, United States healthcare system.
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
We fixed it.
There you go.
That
You
was
got
it.
it.
We
Wow.
fixed it.
What if they come out to headline?
Podcast saves American healthcare system.
How'd you guys get famous? We just did what we knew needed to be
No,
done.
we didn't even get famous off of it. We're still making no money.
We got to start praying in a different way. So Derek Carter comments in on Facebook, and he
Derek
says,
Catron.
"Katrin, I said that wrong.
okay.
Are you all Die Hard? Is Die Hard a
Die
Christmas
Hard.
movie?
Are you okay?
I can't
Yes.
see good. I'm trying to read it. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie with Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say one,
Wait,
two, three.
well,
Yes.
I like your
Yeah.
thing. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Yes.
No no's in
Die
the whole
Hard
room?
is
Yeah.
yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
1 and 2.
But it was kind of a big part of growing up for all of us, I do feel, watching Bruce Willis.
Really
It's a
great
very
film.
sad story about him, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
He is
Yeah.
falling
Terrible,
apart.
yeah.
He's got.
I'm waiting for.
It's
him
the
already.
it's similar.
Hopefully
It's
he
the
doesn't
exact
have
same
United.
thing
Yeah,
my dad
that's what
had.
your dad.
That's what your
Yeah,
dad
so
had.
like firsthand, you've been primary aggressive aphasia.
I
Right?
want to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Hopefully he doesn't have United.
I saw your smirk. I was like, wait, you said something funny.
I don't think
My
he
bad.
does.
Don't think he knows. Oh.
It's a terrible disease. It is like literally if you could whip up like one of the worst
I'm waiting
possible
for his
diseases.
first movie though, where it's all AI. Because didn't he sell all of his rights?
Did he?
Oh.
Did he
I
do
thought-
that?
His
I thought
facial
they said
rights, his
no.
voice. No, he did.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought
Go
that was
ahead.
part of the strike, wasn't it? That where
No,
they can't
he,
do that.
He sold
you
it.
can get they were gonna do it where they'd have to buy it from you. Where when you sign movie
okay.
deals, they got
They could
your
just
rights
do
in
it.
perpetuity.
But it's just the mouth's going to be off the entire movie just a
That's-
little
I'm
bit.
waiting to
Hands are
see.
gonna be all weird.
I'm waiting to see the first movie that comes out where it's Bruce Willis
Eyes
in
gonna
it.
shift over.
yeah,
Gonna
it's
shift
because
not-
Robert Downey Jr. said like when it comes to AI, like he'll sue anybody that tries to use his likeness.
Oh, okay.
Bruce always had.
And the movie is
it's
not
not.
a Christmas movie. Bruce
Really?
is a,
Who cares what
It's
he
a
thinks?
Christmas movie. Everybody thinks, yeah, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's a Christmas
I
movie.
bet he doesn't know.
My kids love Home
Just
Alone
tell
1
them
and
it is.
2, which Die Hard is just adult Home Alone.
Play the,
It's the same movie,
play the
by the
Grinch
way.
movie and be like, this is Die Hard.
Oh my God.
You're a mean
I was
one.
trying to get away from that.
You really are a heel.
Die Hard,
Like, oh, I guess it is.
Die Hard and Home Alone are the
Touche.
same movie. You can't change my mind.
Yeah.
And my kids love Home Alone 1 and 2, so my oldest Lily was like, "Is there a Home Alone 3?" And I was like, "No,
Oh, there
there
is.
isn't." And like and eventually
Disney
she figured
Plus,
it was. And I was
yeah.
like, "We're not watching it." Like,
3,
it's terrible.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her I was like, they changed all the characters. So then the next night, Violet was like, "Is there a Home Alone 3?" And Lily goes, "It's terrible. They changed all the characters." I'm like, "That's my girl right there."
Actually, Buzz is in the third one.
I think
Or not the
Marv,
third one, the
is
fourth
it Marv
one.
in one of them?
The newest one they just put out, Buzz is a cop in that town.
That
And a new
makes
family
sense.
moves into
Makes
that
sense.
area. Yeah. McAllister Security.
Yeah. So he's not a cop.
His brother actually owns it. Kevin owns the security company, and he's a patroller. Buzz is.
such great movies.
It's so good. I like to count how many times they would have died.
Oh,
Dude, let alone,
Have you seen the
let
videos that people have made, like
Like
where
how-
they
like
screen
doctors.
themselves in it. and
Oh,
it's
look, there's
like,
toys here.
oh,
Don't
look
step
at
on
it.
those.
Yes,
Okay, I'll not
he's
step
He's
on
like,
those.
wait, this handle's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just kicks the door in.
There was a
My kids laugh so hard at the part where he grabs the
Yes.
the water tank and he turns into a skeleton.
Violet was talking about it at dinner the other night. She's like, "I love that part where he turns into a skeleton."
It screams so loud that it distorts the sound. Yeah.
There was a group of doctors that watched the film and then wrote how when they would die and how they would have died. And it's like the longest article of all time. Like the bricks off the roof, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
One of those
Yeah.
bricks, like not knocked out. Like you're just
yeah. Paint can to the
We had a
face.
20-pound valve fall from the ceiling and miss a guy by about an inch.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's death. Like
Yeah,
you're
that would
done.
have been instant. We just laughed about it.
But yeah, so many times they would have been just dead.
The biggest part for me is how they arrested these guys that robbed that entire neighborhood, and the mom and dad heard nothing about it. The
is-
cops didn't
hey.
come back. Hey, your whole neighborhood was robbed, and we caught the guys.
Pre-internet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just like, oh, hey, mom and dad, welcome back, and that was it. And the neighbor that like knows everything's like, hey,
I
kid,
love
our
that-
little secret.
You guys know who Pierce Morgan is? That everybody compares him to is like, we loved your work in Home Alone too, as the pigeon lady. Because and they show this side-by-side
Oh.
picture and they look spot on.
Yes, that's real. That's good. Pastor Derek said next week we should try to eat elf foods.
All the spaghetti and
I couldn't do the spaghetti. I would literally bomb it.
Yeah.
So you said Pastor Derek?
yeah, he's the pastor of Turkey Creek down
Oh.
home now.
So I got confused and I thought he commented earlier about the Saints.
No,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
not
And
him.
when you called him pastor, I was like, whoa.
Whoa. You're like, maybe it is real.
What church is
That was
that?
my cousin.
Yeah, that
Maybe
was
it
on
is real.
that was on the Wilkerson side of the family.
Yeah, that all makes sense now.
Oh man,
I could sit here and quote Home Alone the rest of the night.
It's the rest
all
of the
night,
night.
all night. It's
What's that
just-
sound? That's the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
When one of the most underrated parts is when there's John Candy's in the first one, right? And when
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
in the van
Movie
and he's
truck.
talking about she's talking about leaving. He's like, "Hey, we left my son at their funeral home one night. One time, left him there 3 hours alone with the corpse." And like he's trying to make her feel better, and he goes, He came around eventually, you know. It's like a few months he started talking again.
Did you know that all of his part in that movie
Not
was
re-
all
yeah.
ad lib? Like
Oh,
it
he
was
just
no
made up
lines.
stuff all- yeah.
Every bit of it. And finally she's like, you could probably stop talking now. He's like, yeah. He came around, you know, 3-4 months. He started talking again.
He was part of a polka.
Polka band.
Polka.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were playing polka in the back of the box truck.
Every year I watch it multiple times. I love it every time. I laugh like it's the first time I've seen it every time. It's we have a actual Christmas book of it on our mantle, and I read the story to the kids.
Of Home Alone?
Yes, it's
Oh,
the
that's
Home Alone
funny.
story, but in book form.
We bought the Night Before Christmas Dunder Mifflin book.
Sarah was showing me the little things she got to
Yeah.
the Office. I need to rewatch it again.
She loves it.
They're good. There's a ton of stuff out there for sure for Christmas right now. It's too much.
It's so much, dude.
Hopefully, I get home. The elf comes after I get home.
We don't have an elf.
Thank God.
We
Bill got some?
we do that every year, and
Oh, wait, we'll get there when we get there.
you got somewhere to be.
You don't have headphones on, so I can't. Like,
We'll get there. Relax, I got you.
We can hear some of it.
Keep your pants on over there, Noah.
Please put your pants back on. That was actually funny.
Was it?
How?
I thought it was funny.
A bit of a zinger.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here, so who's he talking to?
Oh, you can't even see him because of the TV.
Someone under the tip. My bad. Like someone.
So we hit some live goals on TikTok, by the way.
What did we
with
do?
all that extra stuff that was coming
Oh,
through.
yeah, thanks for that.
We hit a bunch of goals so that we can do more stuff. So
Ooh, fun. Are they going to pay us?
they could, yeah,
What?
potentially if you quit
That's
saying things to
fun.
get us taken down.
I'm sorry.
Lynn said, "Don't ever get an elf."
we don't have,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
the
have
worst.
one.
Our
You gotta
kids were
come-
asking
But
if
Lily is like, I want one. So we're looking into it.
our kids were asking if they were going to get married this year. I wonder if our elf from last year is going to come in with a spouse. And we're like, don't think so. Pretty sure they're just straight up asexual.
Have you
Do you bring home 2 male elves? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
That's all they had at the North Pole.
yeah.
have you heard of Minch on a Bench
Minch
from
on a
Shark
bench?
Tank?
Yeah, that was funny. I've seen that at Bed Bath and Beyond before.
Oh, I don't. If I saw one in
Minch on
real
a
life, I'd
Bench.
probably buy it.
Can you tell the difference between like when you do it or when like Kelly does the elf part?
We actually got. We shouldn't dive too much into
Oh,
this.
yeah,
People
yeah.
could be watching. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that after the show.
It's only
Okay.
4 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Kelly's
Today, well, mine are better.
Yeah.
Lindsay said Cammy asked for a baby elf tonight.
Can we pray before bed? I want to pray for a baby elf.
Our elf was riding the sheep in the manger scene tonight or last night.
Heyo.
By
Yesterday.
riding it. You mean
Sitting on
riding it? Okay.
One of those Middle Eastern.
Like
All right. So
cowboy hats with tennis
Here we
shoes,
go.
or
what is it? No, he said an asexual elf, Pastor Derek.
Oh,
As
yeah.
As I love him
back in
so
the day.
No,
I was
all right.
sometimes
Hey,
referred
it's,
to.
It's been a really great show.
As a
he's
sexual
he's an
elf.
angry elf.
Josh's role play.
Put my little ears on, like, hey.
Just the littlest mallet.
Now you can hit the music.
All right, thanks for joining us. Thank you for everybody that joined on TikTok and got us
Yeah,
over some of
thanks
those
so much for
landmarks.
joining the
We'll be here
live.
every Thursday night. If you like the show, tell your friends. They'll probably like it too. That's how we
And
get people
for
to know
those
us.
of you that tune in late, like Derek and everybody, go back and listen to the first segments. There's some pretty fun times in there. You could join in and have a good time with that as well.
Man, sorry that I'm laughing now. Shout out Envy and you.
Mount Vernon Nazarene
We're waiting for our
University.
stuff.
Go Cougs.
Yeah, we'll give you a PO. We just call them SEs. No, we probably shouldn't do that.
No, not at all.
They got funny vibes, Christian tales with pride. Keep you
I need to drink
entertained
more of this water.
on this holy ride. Funny banter strong, you can't go wrong. Tune in every week for their sacred song. Bubbles on your feet, spreading light and glee. Joey, Josh, and Brett, talking scripture free.